What is a not fun fact? Penguins rape the hell out of anything that looks vaguely penguin-like or doesn't move. In fact, it was so rampant that the 1910-13 Scott Antarctic expedition decided it was best not to bring it up so society wouldn't have to deal with the issue it would bring up. Scientists witnessed males having sex with other males and also with dead females, including several that had died the previous year. He also saw them sexually coerce females and chicks and occasionally kill them. The scientists blamed this astonishing depravity on hooligan males and wrote down his observations in Greek so that only an educated gentleman would understand the ** horrors * he had witnessed. If you touch an AM broadcast tower, you will die. The tower itself acts as the antenna and is energized with up to 50,000 watts. Not only will it kill you, it will hurt the entire time you're dying. And since the electricity is modulating, the arcs formed by your body will act as an arc speaker, and you will be able to hear whatever is on the station whose tower you're touching. See, example, https://www. YouTube. com/watch, v=u09ngzspw. Your last moments could be spent listening to an ad for car insurance. Greifswald Nuclear Power Plant, 1976, the almost Chernobyl of East Germany. In short, due to a short circuit resulting in a fire, almost all coolant pumps failed. The New York Times says, Chernobyl-scale nuclear disaster was prevented only when a single water pump in the emergency cooling system was able to draw off pressurized water heated to high temperature by the decay heat left in the reactor's core, thus preventing a meltdown. This incident became public with reunification in 1989. The image that most people have of blobfish is based on a misconception. People think that's what they look like all the time, but blobfish adapted to live in deep waters, which means the deeper you go, the more water pressure there is. Their bodies are not meaty like fish but more gelatinous because they adapted to the water pressure. If you accidentally pull them to higher levels but with less water pressure, their bodies don't handle it well. There's nothing keeping their bodies intact, so their bodies explode. Basically, every photo you've seen of a blobfish where they look big and pink and, of course, blobby is a photo of a dead blobfish. Merchandise and cartoons designed after what they look like dead. Hell, they're referred to as what they look like dead. Oftentimes when pandas have cubs, if they have more than one they will choose which one to keep and abandon the other because she can't care for two. Grizzlies are the opposite. If they have a litter of just one, sometimes they'll abandon it and try to mate again the next year to try for a litter of multiple cubs. Sad face. Edited to add, thanks everyone. Never thought these sad bear facts would blow up. To all the people saying pandas are obeying China's one-child law, this is true. Pandas are good law-abiding bois and girls. To the person who gave me the wholesome award. There's something called a gamma-ray burst, https://en. Wikipedia. org/wiki/gamma-ray_burst, basically some stars will periodically produce a burst of gamma rays with no warning. If this happens to a star close enough to the Earth and hits the Earth, not all that unlikely, they spread out quite a bit while still being deadly, will be hit by a burst of gamma radiation with no warning. Every living thing on the side of the Earth it hits will die and Earth's atmosphere will be permanently damaged. This could lead to most of not all of the population of the other side of the planet also dying. It's a civilization-ending event and there's nothing we can do to defend against or predict it. That your brain erases your nose from your vision, until you actively think about it. Your nose is obstructing your vision 100% of the time, but your brain interrupts it as useless information and removes it. When you start thinking about it, or close one eye, you can see your nose again. This might seem harmless until you realize the implications. Your brain, without asking, erases something very real from your awareness. Imagine the possibilities of other things it's doing on its own like that. There could be a literal second world right in front of us, and it might just be being erased as useless information. Black, American Indian, and Alaska Native, AI/AN, women are 2 to 3 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than white women, and this disparity increases with age. And #X200B. Pregnancy-related deaths per 100,000 live births. The pregnancy-related mortality ratio or PR for Black and AI/and women older than 30 was 4 to 5 times as high as it was for white women. And #X200B. Even in states with the lowest PRMRs and among women with higher levels of education, significant differences persist. Astronomer here. While there are now automatic sky surveys that are really good at finding potential asteroids out there, we are completely unable to detect anything that comes directly from the direction of the Sun. For one such example, this is the direction the 2013 Russian meteorite, https://en. Wikipedia. org/wiki/Chelyabinsk_meteor, came from. So yeah, sorry, but there is always going to be a chance that you can be sleeping and a meteorite comes through your roof and hits you. Interestingly, there was actually a case in history where this happened, https://www. National Geographic. com/news/2013/2/130220 Russia, meteorite, and Hodges, science, space, hit/. There was a fungus, TR1, that wiped out the previously most cultivated banana plant, the Gros Michel. We since switched to the Cavendish banana. However, a new strain of the fungus, TR4, now threatens to completely eradicate all Cavendish banana. No forms of fungicide are known to work, and control is almost impossible since the spores can survive for up to 20 years in the soil or carried by runaways. We currently do not have a replacement banana plant, and seeing how Cavendish currently accounts for 99% of cultivated banana, we will have to live either without bananas or genetically engineer Cavendish to be resilient to TR4.